It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Carlos Rodon is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Steve Cook.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh? Stay hot.
Into the windup and the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Steve Cook.
First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walters has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Steve Cook 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Steve Cook.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman, DJ
Now
LeMahieu.
batting.
1 for 2 with a
Second
double on the
baseman,
ledger so far.
DJ
No
LeMahieu.
runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder
Now batting,
David Dahl.
the center
He's
fielder,
2 for 3 thus
David
far.
Dahl.
Hey, 2 outs.
Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He's
Third
hitless
baseman,
coming
number
into this
13.
at-bat, so the hit streak he's been
Steve
riding is on the
Cook.
line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible.
right here.
But this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson.
Now batting,
He singled
left
his last
fielder.
time up.
Corey Dickerson.
From the stretch, runners off for second, and he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import,
The
Yohan
batter, number
Moncada.
10,
2
second
outs and
baseman,
2 runners aboard here in the
Yohan
7th inning.
Moncada.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Ready for another shot now. Justin
batting,
Upton. He's
right
1 for 2
fielder,
in the ball game.
Justin
3 runs,
Upton.
5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The show is back on the south side after this. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Joe Kelly earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds,
Final
Dan
line score
Plesac,
tonight.
Matt
First
Vasgersian.
for the victorious
You've been watching
White Sox.
MLB The Show.
5 runs,
For more, find us
6
on
hits.
Facebook at
No
MLB. Guaranteed Rate Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Patrick Corbin will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well.
Batting third.
Coming to the
Third
plate
baseman,
now, Steve Cook.
Cook.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Dahl ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It remains 1-0. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases.
Where's the first here?
Hit to third. Cook is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. And I'm looking out there at Justin Upton. He's another guy. Started off in the middle infield, shortstop in high school. Then the Diamondbacks drafted him and put him in center so he'd get to the big leagues quick, and that worked out. And now he's played all over the outfield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Baseman, number
Steve
13.
Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Patterson coming on, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Tony Walters.
Number 14.
Couple of walks for him thus far.
Walters.
From the belt, the pitch. He pops him up, and I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I could tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting...
So striding forward now, Steve Cook. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Cook.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The element of surprise. The big power guy comes up and drops a bunt down. When you're struggling, not a bad play. Even when you're hot sometimes, take the hit if they're giving it to you.
Stepping in, Steve
Up next for
Cook.
Chicago, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you
Here
go.
comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody
now,
on.
Come on, now, one time.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Jeff Hoffman earns his 5th winner of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this
Final
evening.
score
For
for
my
our ball
partners
game
Harold
tonight,
Reynolds
for
and
the
Dan
victorious
Plesac, I'm
Rockies,
Matt Vasgersian.
7 runs
This has been a
on 12
presentation of
hits.
MLB The
No
Show.
errors.
For more afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Chris Tillman gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Steve Cook.
Cook.
He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs.
Right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. These Rockies, Harold, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
0-1, here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Let's go, kid. Come
The
on, one time
0-2
right here.
once more. And another foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
And he chased it in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Cook is retired, 2 down now. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do something.
At the plate, Steve
Now batting.
Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in, Steve
And leading off
Cook.
for the White
And he's
Sox.
likely just trying to put
Third
one in
baseman,
play here. 0 for 2 with a
Steve
pair of strikeouts
Cook.
thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with the changeup here.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hey, let her rip one time.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again,
And leading off
Steve
for the White Sox.
Cook. He'll go to work
Third
trying to do
baseman,
something about breaking this
Steve
1-1 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
0-1 pitch on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent
come
behind
on
that
now, let
pitch.
it fly.
I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Here we go, baby. Find a good pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Patterson is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jordan
Leading up for
Patterson.
Colorado.
0 for 2 with a run
Right
batted
fielder,
in for him thus far.
Jordan Patterson.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Cook. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Frank Garce gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Great job today.